Hi everyone, we're going to be starting off Monday with some upper body activation. We're going to be doing some chest, triceps, and legs today. So first movement you're going to warm up with is like a banded Palloff, almost like a chest press. We're going to be doing incline chest press later. So you're going to think pressing it more like an incline, right? So instead of straight across, we're going more up at a diagonal. So I just need a little bit of tension on there. I want to imitate where I think my arm would be in that path of a barbell in my hands for an incline press. All right, I don't need this to be the heaviest thing, right? I don't have to be out here and I'm straining. Just enough where it feels like 5 pounds of pressure. I can still keep my core tight. My chest is nice and tall. I just got a little bit of resistance as I'm pressing. So that's going to be 3 sets of 12 reps per arm. I'll just turn around, face this way, and then continue with that. Okay, you can superset that banded Palloff press with your back squats if you want to, or keep them separate. That's fine for this one. So the back squats is going to be 4 sets of 6 reps. You are doing 50% of your heaviest last week, okay? Last week we had 6 sets of 2 reps for front squats, all right? So if you weren't here last week doing that, that's okay. You can, whatever you think would be a heavy double for you, and then you would do 50% of that, okay? So explosive, right? We're just going to stay steady on the way down. So normal pace on the way down, explode on the way up. 1, normal pace on the way down, really explode on the way up. 2, 3, okay, and I'm trying to keep that same pace for all 6 reps. Always focusing on the same things, screwing in my feet, core nice and tight, keeping my chest tall. All right, creating tension with my lats and the bar as I'm performing these squats. All right, here we have our incline chest press, okay? I am like 5'4.5". I had to really bring that seat up so I could lay in this seat a little bit better. Plus so I can grab the barbell from, a little bit farther behind me. I can set up some plates if I need to here. So just to kind of give you an idea, I probably would so I could push into that a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to line up my grip. Right, my core is tight. I'm still trying to pull the bar apart, create that tension. Still packing my scaps down. All right, I want to bring that more towards between my collarbone and my nipple line. So I'm going to actually be closer to my collarbone. All right, as long as I go past the chin for this one. Not everybody has a range of motion to touch the chest. There's different ways. We can touch the chest if we want to. That's fine. We're going to make sure that we're not like rolling forward at the bottom, right? I'm always thinking keeping my shoulders down as I'm performing the movement. All right, and that's going to be 5 sets of 8 reps for your incline chest press. All right, you guys are going to be supersetting your incline chest press with single arm dips, okay? To move the seat up and down, I'm just going to worry about this pin here. So if I was taller, I'd be lower. If I was shorter, I'd be higher. I want to at least be in a position where I'm close to, right? So right here would be parallel to the floor, maybe just a little bit lower than that. I won't go this high every time, but I'll have the range of motion to be where I want to be. All right, so I've got my body in place. I'm going to push down through there, right? I scooted over a little bit. I might have to hold on to here as I'm doing that single arm dips. All right, the goal is to have that range of motion. I know not everybody can, so you're going to go as high as you can. And without rolling forward into that, okay? You will roll forward some, but I'm still thinking about shoulders down and back and keeping that. I'm going to get some internal rotation. I'm not going to hike up into my traps and allow that to happen every single time. All right, so here's some bad reps, right? My shoulder really rolled forward, right? And I'm moving this all around versus keeping that locked in place. All right, now I'll just go to this side. Again, you can move these handles in and out. So maybe if you're a little broader up top, okay, so I just come to this side. Same thing. And this is going to be 5 sets of 8 reps as well. All right, our last couple of exercises, we're gonna continue with the incline theme, and we're gonna go incline chest flies. All right, setting my body up, right? Screw my feet into the ground, my core is tight, my shoulders are down. I'm still gonna keep it even. Like I said, top of the chest, closer to that collarbone area through here. I'm gonna go nice big hug. My arms are gonna come out like a T. Straight across. So I'm not gonna go down through here. I'm not gonna go up higher, right? I'm trying to find straight across, keeping that slight bend with the elbows, right? I don't wanna lock them out, but I don't want to bend them too much. So I'm just unlocking them throughout the movement and not closing them as I get closer or open up more, right? So I don't wanna bend them anymore. I wanna keep that same position, and then that'll determine how much weight I can choose for that. This is gonna be 5 sets of 8 reps. All right, our last exercise of the day that you will be supersetting with the incline chest flies is overhead cable extension, okay? This is also gonna be 5 sets of 8 reps. So last few weeks or for a while, we've been at 10 reps. We're progressing to 8 reps. So it's gonna be heavier, might be a little cumbersome or a little bit tricky to get in and out of this position. If it feels too heavy, just go as light as you need to, okay? So I'm gonna grab maybe a straight bar. I can have a curved bar. I'm okay with whatever choice you guys pick for today, but it needs to be some version of this, all right? I gotta bring this above my head, and I'm gonna focus on keeping from my shoulder to my elbow in the same spot the whole time. So I'm not pushing it down, right? I'm not like letting it like swing forward or my head getting in the way. If the cable's touching my head, that means I'm pulling it forward, all right? I wanna think about keeping in the same spot. If I can keep my arms behind my ears, that's the goal, and then no wide elbows. We don't want that, all right? We're gonna think about drawing the elbows in as we're doing the movement. All right, to get out, I'd be coming down through here. Again, that's where it gets a little tricky because it's gonna wanna pull you down. So just feel that out, careful with the shoulders on that one.